Hi class, today I'm going to teach you how to do a blind contour drawing. And it's called a blind contour drawing because you do not look at your paper while you're drawing. What you do is you only look at the object that you're drawing. In this case, I'm going to use my hand. So here is an example of a whole series of blind contour drawings that I did of my hand over and over again where I superimposed them. So you can take a close look. Each one of these drawings of my hand separately is a 3-minute blind contour drawing. So each hand you see is one pose that lasted for 3 minutes. So in order to do this, you're going to need, you can just use your phone, time yourself for 3 minutes. Not yet. You need a Sharpie and you need a piece of paper to draw on. So I tacked mine on the wall just so that you guys could see me drawing on it. But usually what I'll do is I'll have my paper on the table and I'll look at my hand and I'll position my paper so that it's not that easy to even see it. So I can't even see it out of the corner of my eye. And I'll just look at my hand and my arm will be moving and drawing on the table. You can do it sitting down, standing up, whatever's comfortable. So I did a couple already on this sheet of paper, and I'm going to choose to put another hand maybe right over here, doing a certain pose. So, just for the purposes of this video, I will tack this back up. All right, so now, what am I looking at? Well, I'm choosing to do my hand, say, in this pose. You can pick any pose. And what I'm going to be doing is, I'm going to be looking at the outside edge of my hand in this pose. And it's like going on a visual journey over all the nooks and crannies and wrinkles and bumps and things that comprise the view of your hand. I'm going to make my way all the way around and then probably stop about here. Now what happens is, well, how do I draw the thumb? Well, I'm going to allow myself to quickly look at my paper just to reposition my pencil so that I know where to start when I draw the thumb. So because I do that quick glance, it's considered a modified blind contour drawing. But I go right back to not looking at my paper once I reposition my pen. All right, so let's just see, how am I going to do this? I want it to look like that. So I'm going to look at my hand. I'm going to start my timer. And away I go. I'm allowed to look just when I'm starting, but then that's it. And as I'm doing this, I'm not really too concerned at all about how it's coming out. In fact, I have no choice in the matter because I can't see what I'm doing. I'm not too worried about it. And what can happen is you will inadvertently superimpose one hand over the other because I can't see my paper, right? So if that's the case, I don't get too picky about if I am running into another drawing of a hand. And because of that, I think what happens is it's a little less self-conscious. You get a very different kind of line. You know, that left brain sort of self-criticism has no place in a blind contour drawing. So it just sort of checks out for a little while. And you can just enjoy the many wonders that comprise the miracle of the mechanics of your own hand. It becomes a sort of a meditation and a celebration of being human. Occasionally, you can draw right off the page. I took that quick glance because I just painted the walls here. I didn't want to draw on the wall. Not today, anyway. Okay, I'm just about all the way around my hand to the other side of my wrist. So now, what if I just wanted to jump and figure out where to start my thumb? I can look. It's often quite funny when you look at 1 second. Oh my gosh, look at that thing. But notice, once I repositioned my pen, I go right back. And if you find that you're done faster than that 3 minutes, that means you have to look a little farther. Find extra wrinkles. Find extra little impressions that your hand has. And because I might want to go and do another wrinkle, I do get a chance to look quickly and figure out where I want that wrinkle to go because it's in another part of my hand. Feels like a really long 3 minutes, right? There it goes. Okay, so let's see. Let's see what I was able to do. Now I noticed that this Sharpie is probably a little bit of different thickness than the one I had to draw these with. But there it is. You see the one with the thinner line? That's the hand I just drew. Now remember, we're not trying to be perfect. We're not trying to go for realism. We're just trying to be honest and not look at the paper while we're drawing. And let ourselves draw one image over the next. Because the end result, here's another one I did. The end result becomes motion, the many poses that your hand can take. Okay, thanks.